quick look at custom conversions. So when we're looking at our pixel and our conversion API, we'll only ever see the standard events here. We don't actually see the custom conversions. If we want to see the custom conversions we've created, you actually need to come through here to custom conversion. And this is also where we create those custom conversions. To create a custom conversion, simply click on Create Custom Conversion, strangely enough. Make sure that you have selected the correct pixel. So if you are connected to multiple pixels, ensure that you have the correct pixel. Then you'll need to name your custom conversion. I'm going to name mine Social Media Management because that is what I want to track. You can then go and choose the event that you want to track. Now, these standard events here are the ones that I have active on my page, which is why you don't see the entire list. Then you have custom events, and these are custom events that, again, I've already set up on my page. I just want to do all traffic to that URL, so my URL contains. Now, I've just got a single URL here. If you had multiple pages that you wanted to track within this custom conversion, you could simply layer them all here. And if there was a value associated with those, you could even enter your value. Once that's done, you simply create. It's then going to tell you the next steps you need to do in order to activate this custom conversion. Now you will notice that the custom event that we've just created is inactive. Now it's going to remain inactive until that event is triggered. In order to use this custom conversion in our social ads or to optimize towards this custom conversion, you need to do one more step in the setup. So we're going to go to our data sources, ensuring the pixel that we are working with is the one that is selected if you are connected to multiple pixels. We then have to go to Aggravated Event Management and configure our events. You'll notice a list of the domains that you have verified. In order to do this step, you need to have verified your domain. If you haven't done that yet, please go and check the video on how to verify your domain. Once your domain has been verified, you simply need to select the domain that you're working with. So this is going to be the domain of the website that you have used to create that custom conversion. We're going to select it and manage events. You will get a notification that by changing these events, it may affect your advertising. So don't go and change this constantly. Rather do this all in one step. Create all your custom conversions, create all your standard events, check them all, and then come and prioritize them in one move. You'll see here that we have highest to lowest priority. So what we're wanting to do here is we're wanting to tell Facebook what is important to us on our website. So if you have an e-commerce store, your highest priority is going to be purchase, then initiate checkout, add to cart, view content, or whatever standard events you may have. However, you may also want to be tracking and prioritize one of your custom conversions. In order to do this, you simply need to go to Add Event, choose the pixel or custom conversion. I'm not going to choose a pixel here. I'm going to use a custom conversion because that's what we've just created. Then we go and choose the event. When we drop down that menu, it's going to show us the custom conversion that we've just created. Now it's saying to me it hasn't received any data in the last 28 days, and that's because we've just created it. These ones here are obviously already active. I'm wanting to prioritize, for the sake of the training, we'll just still go with the social media management. But this isn't my lowest priority. This is actually a fairly high priority to me. If you've been on my website, you'll know that this add to cart is not my biggest priority. Getting leads and getting people to contact me are my biggest priorities. And one of the other priorities is the social media management. This is a very low priority to me for this particular domain and pixel. Over here, I've got lead, contact, social media management. And then we simply apply. It's going to ask us if that is definitely the order that we want things to be in, and we're going to say yes it is and apply. Now where this really comes into play is if we're creating a conversion campaign, so our sales campaign, I'm going to go straight to our ad set level, and we look at our pixel, which is going to be our Blue Flame pixel, and our conversion event. When we click on this conversion event, it's going to show us all the active events that we have. I'd like to be able to choose our social media management custom event that we have just set up, but because it is not yet active, because it doesn't have any traffic to it at this point, it's not going to come up in our active events, and we're not going to be able to search for it. So these inactive events are only our inactive standard events. You can see here my social media training custom event is active. So I can actually use the social media training custom conversion as my conversion event. This is what my ad is going to optimize for. And that is essentially how we create a custom conversion, how we activate it, and how we would use it in the ad account.